Okay guys, we're back inside of the first Descendant and we've got the patch notes for Hotfix 1.0.4 and this one is a big one. It's going to have applied maintenance at some stage today, so you guys may not have access to the game, but we have a lot of things to go over. Loads of things including an increased module storage, reduced cooldowns for the Vulgus outpost, which we know you're not happy with, but we're going to zoom on through for all of this in today's video. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And on top of that, we're doing a giveaway today for 1060 caliber on the channel, because we know full well these skins are getting a bit bloody pricey. So if you want to get your hands on some free caliber, it's extremely simple. Head down into the comment section and pop in a wink face emoji. Why a wink face emoji? Well, I'll let you tell me. Anywho, nonetheless, let's dive on in. We'll announce the winner via the giveaway announcement sector of the Discord via the link in the description this Sunday, so make sure you're involved. That being said though, let's dive on into the first Descendant and see what they've got going on. So starting off, we had this tweet come up from the first Descendant just a matter of minutes ago stating Hotfix 1.0.4 key updates. Details and the director's comments, which we're going to go through in a minute, but these things have such a decent amount of stuff in there, including one thing you're not so happy about. We've got the increased module storage, the reduced cooldown for Vulgar Strategic Outpost, the adjusted monster respawn times and rewards, void fragments now drop in special ops, and the mark of arrest grants 10 times gold. It seems like they definitely listened overall for the most part, especially with Glad's message just yesterday. But diving into the full patch notes, we do have a lot of content improvements, including the module storage limit has been increased from 1000 to 1500. Not quite the one that we wanted, but it is still an increase nonetheless. The cooldown for the Vulgus Strategic Outpost has been reduced from 5 minutes to 1 minute, which I think is actually quite a decent time capping. I think that they weren't actually going to get rid of the full thing, so we'll take the 4-minute loss. Spawning time between monster respawns has been increased and the reward amount has been adjusted at the Vulgus Strategic Outpost. Void fragments will now drop when defeating monsters in special ops. There will be the most void fragment drops at the special operations neutralize void experiment, so make sure you keep that one at the top of your head. And using mark for arrest, item obtained from special operation will grant 10 times the usual amount of gold. When the mark of arrest is used from the consumable tab, it will convert 100,000 gold, and high value mark of arrest will convert to 1 million gold. Nice decent amount here, but the director's comment on this one states, with the adjustment, the reward amount at Fortress Outpost has been reduced. However, to ensure that the Valby run remains a popular hunting ground like Ambush Point and Refined Run, we have set the reward efficiency significantly higher than originally intended. We hope to provide numerous farming spots in the first Descendant, each with unique characteristics and usefulness into different Descendants, instead of reverting to a Valby run to its original design intent. We have adjusted it to offer similar efficiency to other high reward hunting grounds. Additionally, we have shortened the cooldowns for all outposts so that the players can play them more frequently without deliberately failing, and no longer needing to search for outposts with shorter cooldowns by moving around the map. We've also added gold rewards to special operations and adjusted 4 types of void fragments to be randomly dropped, allowing players to choose and utilize various hunting grounds. Through issues like the Fortress Outskirts and Valby Run, we are learning what kind of playstyle our players enjoy. The experience is sweeping through, and farming monsters is of significant value to our game. Your feedback and interest are what drive the continuous improvement of the first Descendant. We will always listen to your feedback and improve the game. So essentially, long story short, yes, it has taken a little bit of a nerf, although is a lot higher than the initial intended numbers. So this is going to be quite a decent movement for you guys, and is still going to be a viable option, as well as being able to use other characters to actually utilize it. Next up though, we have quite a lot when it comes to the week 5 update preview, and a message here states, along with the patch notes, we have prepared information about next week's update, so please look forward to it. Right here we have the Sea of Emerald, also known as Ultimate Valby. Finally, the Magisters have completed the ultimate project for Valby, and the ultimate equipment called Sea of Emerald has fulfilled Valby's long-held desire. It is a nano suit that replicates Valby's former body color and texture. Although covered in a thin layer, Valby feels like regaining a long-forgotten part of herself. As far as that goes, though, the Ultimate Valby's modification modules, so these are ones that I've been waiting on the most. Spiral Tidal Wave replaces the Bubble Bullet, which was difficult to aim, with a projectile that files straight. Spiral Tidal Wave attracts the impurities of Gluttony, making it an excellent choice for intercepting Gluttony. And Hydro Pressure Bomb, instead of plop plop, it leaps forward and deals damage to enemies around the landing area. The more enemies in the laundry state, the more powerful the damage, making Hydro Pressure Bomb a strong finishing blow. Instead of diving into the water, leap joyfully forward. This one is actually quite an interesting one, and the Hydro Pressure Bomb may actually be quite a viable option when going forward for Ultimate Valby. As far as the new Descendant goes, though, it has now officially been confirmed that it is Luna. The mad artist Luna has returned to Albion after a long wandering performance, and Luna's synthesizer gun becomes more powerful when fired in rhythm, enhancing allies' abilities based on the performance. When Luna dances to upbeat music, allies' skill power increases, and when dancing to relaxing music, allies' mentality recovers and resource consumption decreases. Invite everyone to Luna's concert. Unfortunately for Vulgus, it will be their last stage, but Luna's performance is just beginning. Now, this is an interesting one, because essentially what we're saying here is this is going to be a bit like Lucio, that we know full well from Overwatch, and it's going to be an interesting way of being able to play this. It is going to be more of a support class by the sounds of it, obviously being able to really boost up your players that you are working around, and your allies are definitely going to see a bit of a push from that. Now, as far as her modules actually go, though, we know what we've got here. We've got Nimble Footsteps, which enhances Luna's mobility and amplifies the effect range of her performance, allowing for more effective ally support, and Noise Surge, which transforms Luna from a supporter to a combat dealer, dashes towards enemies in rhythm, dealing damage to enemies nearby. When the inspiration gauge is full, summons a stage to recover mental strength and shields, provide enemies with the terrifying musical experience with Noise Surge. So we do have the modifications there that will make this more of an offensive more than a defensive and support character. That's quite an interesting factor, and I don't know how many people are going to really enjoy Luna, as the support classes aren't really too much of a forefront at the moment. We obviously have the ones that we've got, and they're not overly used, so it'll be really interesting to see how that one takes forward. As far as Gluttony goes, though, the mutated Devourer type Gluttony is a giant that indulges in void energy. It is equipped with systems to mine void energy and cooling system to cool the heat generated during this process. To counter Gluttony, you need measures to withstand its cooling performance and judgment to exploit its greedy temperament. Intercept Gluttony and collect new ultimate weapons and eternal components. Very, very nice to see that one, and fingers crossed is going to go down quite well. We have new ultimate weapon Peace Meditator, new ultimate module Arc Concretion, and we've got a load of balance adjustments as well. These ones look quite good though. As far as the Peace Meditator goes, when meditation is necessary to bring peace to Ingress, the new ultimate weapon Peace Meditator is the perfect solution. The powerful hand cannon is effective even with single shots, but can unleash a burst of bullets to deliver powerful firepower under the right conditions. So a brand new hand cannon to the mitts, and no, not a lot of you guys are using that at the moment, as we seem to be more on the launcher and heavy machine gun at the minute. Seems to be the main meta for things, but it'll be quite interesting to see how this one comes to the forefront. As far as the new ultimate module though, Arc Concretion provides Arc Concretion effect, which increases defense and mentality when using skills, but decreases movement speed and attack power. It is partially useful for Luna and Ajax, and can be a good choice for players who want stable skill use. Your choices are free. Combine various modules to create your unique build. And as far as any balance adjustments go, we have a decent set here that in the 5-week update, we have decided to make balance adjustments for the Summon of the Descendants and Ultimate Weapons. First, we're adjusting Valby, Blair, and Freyna, who use AoE as their main skills. We hope to see the Descendants more effectively dominate the battlefield, creating large AoE zones and leisurely watching enemies fall from the rear. Look forward to the improved performance for these wide range covering Descendants. And additionally, there will be improvements to ultimate weapons that enhance critical hit damage and damage overall with the chance. Enduring legacy machine guns and secret garden tactical rifles will be improved to boost more powerful firepower with critical settings. Moreover, Greg's Reversal Fate, also known as the Tactical Rifle, will be adjusted to activate its unique effect in more chances. We are also improving the functionality of single-shot weapons, allowing players to choose between single-shot and rapid-fire modes. Please look forward to it. And they state here with a final comment that lastly, there will also be more improvements for convenience to be included in the Week 5 update. Plus, now new cosmetics that many players have been waiting for will be out. So please just wait one more week. So we've got a load more skins that are going to be coming into the mix, so that caliber is going to be now more important than ever, and you guys are going to be able to get your hands on so much more inside of the game. So far, so good. Although not all the decisions that Nexon have been making just recently are worth using, this is going to be a positive feature for the game. It'll be interesting to see what it is you guys can do with it, with a brand new ultimate and a brand new character in tow. With the updates that come through in play, it'll be interesting to see how this one runs forward. Let me know all of your guys' opinions via the comment section below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. Appreciate your faces, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.